Wait. Heyo, WolfHeart here. Yeah, I know I'm with the same shirt of last video, but I decided why the hell not. Basically, I know that this is a bit too much geeking out on a row, but the last video was about Zelda, one of my big passions. I decided to do another video about one of my big passions as well, wrestling. Yeah, I know wrestling is fake, yada yada yada. I know it's fake. But so it's the X-Men, so it's Walking Dead, so it's everything else. Suspension of disbelief. I like it, you don't, or you do, deal with it. And I decided to do a little video because as of today, the 21st of August, um, NXT TakeOver Brooklyn is, I don't know if right now because it's like 1 a.m. GMT, basically the Lisbon and London time zone. I don't know if it's live already, but I don't have WWE network or anything like that. I have to wait till the next day. But then SummerSlam is it's held tomorrow, so I decided let's do this. So yeah, I will not say I'm a big fan of wrestling because any hardcore fan of wrestling would comment and say, "Oh no, you don't. You haven't. Whatever." I'm a fan of wrestling. I was a fan of wrestling from 2004 2006. Then for the longest time, almost 10 years, I didn't care much about wrestling. Then ever since 2014, I became a wrestling fan again, thanks to the Shield, and from that point on, it was love at second glance, something like that. And thanks to a big friend of mine, we played WWE 2K13, 2K14, 2K15, and we watch almost every pay-per-view together, all that kind of stuff. And yesterday, I got a figurine of one of my favorite wrestlers. Eddie Guerrero. Basically, Eddie was my first favorite wrestler, and his unfortunate death was one of the reasons I stopped watching wrestling. Because when I first started watching wrestling, I became a big fan of Eddie. When Eddie passed away, I started having another favorite wrestler. Sorry, it's way too late for me and I'm simply pooped out. That was Chris Benoit. I'm not going to talk much about Chris Benoit for the reasons any person that knows a little bit about wrestling can explain to you. But yeah, after those two deaths, I simply said, okay, screw it. And then 2014 and the Shield came around, so yeah, I hopped on the bandwagon again, and I'm a big fan of Dean Ambrose, the Lunatic Fringe, Finn Balor, Enzo and Cass. How you doing? What we got over here? A couple of haters. But yeah, I'm a big fan of wrestling. I'm eager to know the results of both NXT and SummerSlam. And I'm going to do a little unboxing and wrapping video for Eddie Guerrero Wrestlemania 20 figurine. I got this yesterday at Toys R Us. And yeah. I kind of don't want to ruin the package that much, but okay. I didn't win that much. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. Jesus, this is stuck. Oh wow, cool. It has a lot of articulation. Ungodly articulation. Yeah, you got shoulders. Not that good shoulders. You got biceps. Well, shoulders here and there. You got the flexing pose. The hands. Looks like it can hold like accessories and thing like that. Same thing this side. The torso moves around. The legs. It's a bit stuck here. A prima ballerina. It's really cool. It has a lot of details. Latino heat. It's really cool. It has that. I'm really happy with this purchase. Yeah, but Eddie was one of my favorite wrestlers. Still is. May he rest in peace. He truly deserves a peaceful afterlife, whatever that is. It sits well. But yeah. And around this time last year in 2015, I started getting getting even more into wrestling, and I started reading some wrestling bios, and I actually started with Cheating Death by Eddie Guerrero, and then I read one of Shawn Michaels' autobiographies. Then I read Ronda Rousey. I know she's not a wrestler. Then I read Stone Cold, and then Bret Hart. And yeah, I really like Eddie's story, and the last years of his life were so unfortunate and so unfair, but nothing. You cannot say you can't say much about that. So, but yeah, this is just a small unboxing video, and let's go, Dean. I hope you keep your belt after SummerSlam. So, this was about it. WolfHeart out. Sorry.